Okay, so
Well,
who wants to give me a summary of last time?
we were trying to stare into the well at the center of town before the whole world decided to crash on us.
Hmm. Well, you moved 5 feet. You attacked the well to make sure it wasn't an illusion. You dropped a stone down. I don't remember whether I described that to you or not, but there was a sploosh. And
I
that's
think you
where we
tried
are.
to, but that's when the world decided
And
to
that was
crash
it.
on us.
That was before the internet started going crazy.
So,
There's
anyways,
supposed to be an earth-shattering sploosh.
what would you like to do with the well?
Probably have to climb
Maybe
down it.
Tarkarian. I'll have Tarkarian kind of call out to the bottom of the well. Hello, anyone there?
There is a substantial echo.
Hmm, no response. Really, nothing out of the ordinary about this well
The
after
wizard
all.
guy is with us, right? So we could
Yep,
ask him to do feather fall.
you could, but there's a rope going down the well.
Okay, so we
Oh,
can climb down. That's a little better.
if there's a rope, I think we should take that down.
Because remember, the farmer used to send his son down there to get his key, so
Oh, okay.
it's pretty solid. It'll definitely hold Tarkirian
Yeah,
and Gundark.
At least Tarkiri.
possibly tonight.
Oh well. I mean, I guess the wizard guy Wizzo can just use his feather fall for our orc friend. And
Well,
I
the
Yeah.
have
rope
my
is pretty
wings,
sturdy.
which
I
could
think it
help a
can
little bit
handle
at least.
everyone.
How deep is it? How deep is the well?
It's pretty dark down there. You're not 100% sure.
Yeah. I tried to throw the rock down there, but yeah.
You can't see the
Obviously I
bottom.
wouldn't be smart enough to know how minutes translate to inches or feet.
You could, but with the echoing, it kind of messed up your ability to figure it out exactly.
Okay.
Well, looks like we have a rope over here we can use. You think we should go down for a closer look?
It feels pretty solid. Apparently, these people drag up a whole lot of water at the same time.
Yep.
Oh well, I guess that's where a mystery lies. We'll have to go down there.
Yep. Time to go. Time to have a look. You guys are up for it. I'm actually quite curious as to how far this will go.
Small magic friend, do you have your magic light?
I will. I could conjure that up right now as we descend. I think it'll be quite useful too.
All right.
So I'll wave my hand a little bit and summon a little ball of magic light.
You possibly send it down the well?
Okay.
I don't think the light can move, can it?
I was just gonna
With
have it
with
tethered to my hand so I can just light the whole place up as we go down.
yeah, with it you basically can cast it on something like say a rock, and then you
Yep.
can throw it wherever you want it to go.
Okay, so you can throw it. All right.
You can throw it,
Yep.
carry it. Anything a rock can do, you can do it. If he wanted, he could cast it on his staff, on his hands, on an opponent's head,
Yep.
which has a chance to blind them.
Cool.
Oh, noted.
It's a fun little spell.
Hmm.
People
No kidding.
people never use it to its full potential. What order are you guys doing for order of battle? Who's going first?
I mean,
So we roll.
Tarkarian's the one who suggested it, so maybe he could go
Yep.
first.
Since I have the light, I think I'll take point here. Unless someone else wants to.
This little light of mine.
Okay, who's going after? Who's going after him?
I'll go after him.
I'll go last.
You'll go last.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Wizzo and Gundark
Yeah,
have to are coming behind me.
I'm gonna put Gundark right behind you, and then Buzo.
Okay.
So you climb down, and what you see honestly shocks you. You see like an ancient temple. It's built into the natural rock down there, and it's made of, you know, perfectly set tiles and everything on every single side. And there's an exit to the north. The whole the whole base of it is water, but where the bucket would go down is actually deeper still, but it's filled with water.
Oh,
Okay, so it's actually a middle part with the well.
Yeah, let's put it in the middle. What the hell?
so it opens out into like a giant, it's like a big opening big enough for this castle to be in, or
Yes,
this temple. Oh,
yes.
holy cow! Targaryen kind of gazes at the palace in awe. I did not think something this big could reside down here.
Would
How deep
I?
are we anyway? Was that Hashi?
Nothing.
Oh,
You can go ahead and send.
There's a there's
So are there like statues in the temple?
not in this part of it that you can see, but there's an arch to the north, and it takes a 90-degree turn, so you don't really know what's happening there.
Okay. So we
But this
so
doesn't look like handiwork that the villagers could do. Like you're all certain of that. Whatever this is, it's not something
definitely
that they did.
looks like something else made this, or someone
this is
else did.
something that would happen in a Lovecraft story.
I'm thinking that too. Either that, or we might see a wizard in white fighting a giant demon with horns. I don't know.
Well, I could bring in the Knights of Purity if you like.
No, leave those bastards away. Keep those bastards away.
They're worse than her sisters, for Pete's sake.
You don't know that yet.
Don't bring up the sisters.
I don't know it either. I'm just saying it for a joke. But anyways, how how would this be a perception check? How high are we up to to the body of water below? Would it hurt if we just try to dive in, or just fall into the water and then swim
You
to the
mean
castle?
The
in the
water
what?
is below the temple, though.
It,
Why would
Oh,
we want to dive into the water?
okay, there's the water in the well, and there's a layer of water that you're standing in that's maybe like 6 inches deep.
it's that kind of water floor. Okay.
Yeah. Well, these people have been getting their water from there for centuries, so
Okay, I see. Well,
which you are now mucking up with your boots. You, although to be honest, you're probably the ones that have taken a bath the most recently of anybody in the village. In the village.
Well, we didn't really clean our
Is it that
shoes.
bad?
Well, maybe we got new shoes. Nice shoes. I can't remember if our shopping experience included shoes.
Hmm.
well, at least we know who to go to if we need more shoes, right?
Oh God, oh God, I shouldn't have mentioned that.
Well, anyways, should we
Uh,
get a
guy.
closer look at this castle? Wonder if this will
It's a
help us find what
temple,
we
not a
temple,
castle.
Well, you're
temple, castle, monastery, whatever
you're
you want to
you're in
call
a
it. Should we have
temple,
a
but
look at it?
you're in a temple, but there's an archway to the north
Oh,
that takes like a 90-degree turn in the rock.
hmm. Where do you guys think we should look first? Should we check out the temple, or should we see what's behind that archway
So there's two paths. There's the arch path, and then there's another path.
No, the
leads
arch
to the
leads
temple?
to. No, you're in the temple. You
Oh,
come down,
Hmm.
you're in the temple, and then there's an
oh, we're
archway
in it.
to the north, which the path coming out of it goes 90 degrees to the west, for lack of better, to your left.
Okay.
Oh,
All
since
right.
we're in
So if
here,
there's no other passages except that archway, let's just go to the archway.
I
Right. I
I
guess we're
I'm
going
good
that
with
way.
that.
Guess we're going that way. That looks
Um,
promising. Hashi, what do
Rise
you
on.
think?
Oh, you know
Ah,
what?
see there.
I'm actually logged into Roll20 for reasons that I know.
Wait, I'm not. Am I not?
I think I should be there. If I'm here, there's tenacity.
Hang on just a second.
Oh,
cutting.
hey. Nice first roll there.
I'm gonna save my rolls until they're needed this time.
Well, actually,
I know. I just always like to do a test roll.
Sure.
at midnight it becomes Friday the 13th. So.
Holy cow, you're right.
Yeah. I've never really had, knock on wood, a bad experience with the Friday the 13th.
I had my 13th birthday on a Friday the 13th.
Oh,
Well, just
cool.
Okay,
just watch any movie after the first two. You'll have that change really fast, I think.
rise on. Roll 1d20.
Um,
So slash
sure.
roll 1d20.
When it gets on to roll 20.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Do you
Should
need
just
the
rise off
Do you
rolling
need the
the
link? I can send it to you.
d20 for now.
Yep. No, there he is.
Oh, wait, is that what it is? What is the command again?
Slash roll space 1d20.
Oh, it's using the space.
You know what? We all screw it up all the time. So.
Oh wow, natural 20.
Ooh, critical success.
Oh.
Hey, there's a net 20 of the day.
Yep. You notice Wizzo seems to be messing around with something, and you're the first one in the party to realize all of a sudden you can't hear anything.
So my natural 20 is this a perception roll essentially?
It is a perception roll. That's I was just getting you to roll 1d20 on it, and yeah, you did great.
And I noticed that I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good news is you know it, but nobody
Um,
else does.
Whoop, you cut off there, Jeff. Might want to repeat that.
I said the good
Yep.
news is
I
Ryzon
only
knows it.
heard half of what you said.
Good news is Ryzon knows it, but he can't really tell anybody about it. Which is good because
Oh,
your perception check was
oh
so
Okay,
dear.
so
good.
He's
Ryzon
happening
knows and
again.
nobody else knows.
Yep. The good news is his perception check was so good.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Mod,
dear.
What?
your mic it? Is your mic okay?
I don't know. Is it?
Did you just type that on roll 20? Mom, you're kind of cutting in and out.
Yeah, the mic is acting up again.
Oh boy, not again.
No, that's usually what do you call it? What's the damn thing we use? Anyway, is that better or no?
I
Yeah,
can
that's
hear
better. I
you.
think we can
I
hear
heard
you a
you.
little bit more clearly
I
now.
heard you that
Anyways,
time.
what were you saying
Um, I was going to say that's why he's going to get the
about
chance. Hmm? Sorry. Ask your question.
he's going to get the chance? No, go ahead. I just wanted to hear the rest of the speech there because you kept cutting out before.
He's the only one that notices that's a sudden silence. So that's why we're going to have some fun.
Oh,
Ever heard of Assassin Vine?
that's
Assassin Vine?
fine.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Well,
Just
the
from the name alone, I'm kind of on edge.
how many do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-oh. Mic check. What the heck is
Tarkurian, it
this?
misses. Tenacity, it grabs you. Um,
Uh-oh.
Gundark and Wizzo are also grabbed. And Ryzon, it just misses you.
Oh, geez.
Well,
Got
actually,
some wild plant life here.
even
Where does
better.
it grab me? Does it like grab me on the arm or around the waist or?
It grabs you around. It
Your
grabs you
class.
around. Basically, it's basically going to choke slam you.
Okay.
It's like
Um,
just like some tendrils grabbing, octopus grabbing its prey or something.
so
One
let's.
fifth per tentacle.
So what do we got here? Four of you. No, three of you. But guess what? It doesn't let go. So tenacity. Um, take five. Um, Gundark and Wizzo take the other ones.
Okay.
Actually, no,
So
Risings.
5 degrees of 5 HP there.
5 HP. Yes, not 5 degrees of separation.
Yeah, I don't know why I said 5 degrees. Oh
Excuse me.
boy.
And it still has hold of you.
Fortunately, I do not, but I'll take the
Yeah,
point.
Yeah.
it still has hold of you. So you're gonna have to fight it next round. And this,
Hmm.
and remember, silent, so you can't communicate. And you know what? It also counteracts any spell with a verbal component.
Oh dear. Our
Also, like
magic. We have like
if it
3 magic people.
Mm-hmm.
if it requires a verbal cast or something, it can't be done.
Yeah, nasty little things, aren't
Like a
they?
counterbalance flanker.
I've never played
So, dude,
counterbalance. I
does it
play
have my
balance.
arms? Like, can I?
Yeah,
Will
it's.
I be able to reach for my axe or?
You know what? I'm gonna let you
Oh,
reach for the
sorry.
axe because it would be for you. It would pretty much be a reflex at this point.
Yeah.
You're all high enough that you're not noobs getting surprised. This is kind of what your daily existence. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so how can we? Well, might as well roll initiative, everybody.
All right. Are we
Okay.
rolling? Let's see what we get today.
And the ass fines are going to go on 12.
Lucky number 7. I rolled craps.
What is initiative? Okay, I
1d20.
have a zero plus zero to initiative. That's great.
Yeah, 1d20.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Time to
Okay,
determine our turn
tenacity's
order.
rolling hot. Let's keep going past midnight to see if that changes.
Oh,
Oy, oy, oy.
I'm willing to terminate the encounter right at midnight if it
oh
goes south.
wow.
It
Oh
happened.
dear, it struck early for this one.
Eh,
Oh
that
wow.
he
A,
could.
a natural 20 and a 1. I'm all over the place, people.
Hey, that's. I didn't expect anybody to hit that natural 20, and I'm like, oh geez, how much do I have to actually tell them?
Sometimes the force is with you.
Yep. What the? See, even I screw it up, and I've been doing this longer than anybody.
The stone with wheels.
So Wizzo goes on a 13, and Gundar goes on an 8 because it really doesn't matter what Wizzo decides. I think every spell he has is a verbal component.
Oh, so
So let's
it's
see.
magic. I won't be able to do much. So you said
Tenacity.
it's magic with verbal casting?
Yeah, most of his stuff is verbal.
Also, what about
Okie
mine?
dokie.
Guess I'll find out.
Well, you have a backup, and like 2 months ago, this would have completely knackered your character.
Whatever.
Is that the hit?
Okay.
It's
So it's a
only
one
for
d
spells,
eight
yeah.
for the attack, right? One
No,
d eight.
you roll a 20 to see whether you hit them or not. Actually, what is their natural
Ah.
AC? Um, 15.
Oh dear. Why would you? Are you even supposed to tell us that? That sounds like something you should keep secret.
It is, but the same token, I used to have a DM that he would like if you did a skill check or anything aside from your attack dice, he rolled, and I feel like it takes agency away because I was doing a wilderness check on woolly mammoths, and he says, "You think they're frogs? What? You think they're frogs? Well, I know I failed, but how bad was it? And I probably shouldn't tell you, but instead of me saying that's a hit, that's not a hit, whatever it is, I'd just rather tell you it's 15. Remember to add your
Oh,
bonuses in.
Okay, I add the bonus to the D20? I'm
That's
sorry, it's been a while since I've done this.
Yeah. Remember you have the axe with a whichever axe you're using has a +3 plus your
Yeah.
strength. Plus, you have 2 attacks, and the first one gets ridiculous modifiers to it. I'm willing to bet that first one hits, and you have a second attack coming.
Yeah, there's a +7 here for the first attack.
Okay, there you go. So 9 plus 7 is greater than 15.
Yeah.
Let's roll some damage.
I just couldn't remember if it was on the attack that I used the bonus or if I used that with the
I'm
D20 too.
I'm lazy. You will always get a weapon or whatever that's the same. It's not +5 +3. It'll always be +3 +3. Because I'm in the same situation. I can't remember 10,000 different modifiers. So that way, if you know
yep,
it's +3 to attack, it'll be
Oh,
+3 to damage.
yep.
Like I said, I'm lazy, which works out in your
Oh,
favor.
joining Reddit for a second there. All good.
So that's 13 points of damage to your Asong.
Ah,
Not
yay.
bad. Good start.
Um,
shot me.
Asvine? Are
I,
we
that's
calling her
that's what's
Asvine now?
that's what's written down on my sheet because I didn't want to write assassin 6 times.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
holy cow.
Uh,
Let me
there's
see
a D&D porn parody with that.
Of course there is. The internet.
who's next. Oh, it's Wizzo, who is going to struggle. And he struggles successfully and manages to get out.
Oh
Um,
yay.
then we have the assigns.
Oh,
How many do we got here? And I'll just go down the list one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5d20s.
oh. So there are 5 separate ones.
Wait,
What?
what?
One for each of you.
So since I got 13 damage, did I cut the vine and I got myself free or
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sake of argument, with that much damage, you cut it down to half of what it
okay.
was before. So half of that came off of the whatever part was dangling off of
Okay.
you. Um.
Okay.
So Gundark is going to be taking. Actually, I don't know what he's taking. Oh, 1d6 plus 7. Yeah, he can do that. Just the most he could possibly take, but hey. Okay, so the rest of them miss, even though they've literally got you grabbed. So who goes next? That's Wizzo's done.
I have a natural one and I have a 0
Yeah,
for initiative, so I'm going last.
yeah, we're gonna get to you. Don't worry. I try to move combat around pretty
No,
quickly.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no, I've got them all
I'm
written
going
down.
last. Just to
Gundark
make it a bit
manages
easier.
a bare hit.
Oh,
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 that's the magic number today, apparently.
Mike, Jeff.
Jeff,
Yes.
your mic's out. Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay.
Hear you now.
I didn't hear what Gundark did.
Gundark swung and he hit. And then we go
Okay.
to
Oh,
Tarkarian.
uh, hmm.
Now,
Well,
in real life, I don't know
yep.
how you punch a vine, but
Just
Well,
cut it
let's.
like in karate, like a
Or
wood
maybe,
board.
or maybe I don't
Cut
know.
it with a karate chop.
Would you, I don't
uh,
know. Would you be willing to? Imagine like a Green Lantern kind of thing where I do a punch and then like a giant fist materializes that kind of mimics my move. I
I
don't
was
know.
I was gonna hand wave it because you've got that key mastery thing.
Yes. Yeah, like maybe some of the key can come through and like I don't know, materialize into a fist when I do my unarmed strike,
Yeah,
just for visual purposes.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll try a flurry of blows on the vine that has failed me.
I'm sure
I
they did
remember
that
how to
on
do
Dragon
that.
Ball at some point.
Yep.
Got me ah!
Oh, that'll be the day when I can finally pull that off. That's for sure. All right, let me double check my notes here. Because for an unarmed strike, I'm a small monk. All right, I'm looking through my sheet here. An unarmed strike or a flurry of blows. Sorry, I need to make sure that's right. First hit will be. I'll be, I'll be sure to include my bonuses here. That is going to be.
Are you hearing this? This like boing? Are you hearing that? Just is it
Oh,
just me?
that might be me. Are you hearing something like rip?
Okay.
Because I'm kind of
No,
playing with
not
the.
Tark-
So the
not a
question,
rip.
so the
Tarkarian, that's
question is,
wonderful,
Jeff, is
but
that a
Okay, well
that's for
I'm playing with
that's
the
for
Velcro on my charger here. So
Tarkarian. That's great for
say again,
damage, but
Moth?
Fine.
I said that's great for damage, but we haven't seen whether you hit or not yet. 1d20, then your bonus on that.
Oh, that no, that was my that was. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 1d20, isn't it? And that's where I add the bonuses for that.
Yeah.
That's my bad. It's been a bit.
Now, whose fault is that? No, I'm kidding. 17 is a hit.
All right, now I do the now I do the first punch. This time it's actually least bonus. That's one hit.
Okay.
I got I got to do the second hit now, right?
Yep.
It's a flurry of blows. Minus one penalty, so I'll just do this at that'll be just this edition. Ah, dang it.
Yep. So, Ryzon, your turn. Um, if you want to use your Eldritch Blast, it does not have a verbal component. Or if you want to do something else, I'm cool with that too. You have a mighty sword.
Did I just disconnect again?
No, no, no.
I hear
We
I
hear
hear
you.
no, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Okay, that's good. I thought I disconnected.
no problem. She hear ya. What it's your turn.
So, what do you want to do?
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so what is the situation looking like right now?
Well, your ass fine is perfectly intact and it's waving its tentacles menacingly at you.
I will fire Eldritch Blast at it.
Yep. So, that's based on your.
That's
What
not
was
a.
it?
Is that a verbal command or?
No, Eldritch Blast is natural.
Well,
You
no,
could,
it's not. It's not. It's not a verbal command. It's
yeah,
a kind of
Okay.
conjuration of energy.
yeah. I think
So
I think it's
I'm not gonna
somatic,
type
but
in.
somatic just
Um,
means like you're pointing to whatever you wanna. hit, and it goes off your.
Well, that's great.
You go off
I
your.
don't hit.
Did you add your charisma in? Hmm.
My charisma is a +2, which I added.
Sorry, evil thought. I was just
It's
saying.
fine.
No, no.
That
Fine.
one.
Mate, I'm not gonna do. If I tell you, I'm not gonna do it. As a laugh, I was thinking to
Okay.
myself, I should have that set fire to the vines. But no,
How? Isn't it just a blast of energy? No, there's no
exactly,
heat to it.
exactly. I would have had to pull too many tricks, and there was a lot of logic to it. It was just like, it would have been funny to have you guys fighting the fire and the vines at the same time. But no, not going to do that.
Oh dear, like animating the fire. Holy
Yeah.
cow. Magic just completely goes wrong.
Anyways, that's it. Everybody's gone. Excuse me. Who goes first? Oh yes, tenacity goes first.
Alrighty.
Tenacity, Wizzo, then the
And
ass
that's it.
vines.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Like I
How
am
long
glad you
until I
added
get
your
it?
bonuses in. That shows that you're remembering these things, and that's important.
How long until I get it, folks?
Oh, Wizzo is still stuck. Then the ass vines go. What do we got? 5d20 still? Yeah. So Tarkarian missed. What's your armor class, Tenacity? I think is higher than 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
AC is 17.
Okay. So misses. Rhizon, your armor class is above 12, right?
Yes, I have a 13.
Okay. So it misses.
Oh, just about.
Yep. Poor Gundark. It is not his day. But don't worry, he'll always steal a win for you when you need it. Ooh, he takes 11. And Wizzo, with his powerful wizard luck, dodges. Who's next? That would be Gundark. Yep. He scores a hit with his mighty short sword. And he kills his.
Oh, I think Jeff's cutting out again.
Yeah.
He kills his.
Jeffrey.
Please never call me Jeffrey.
Okay, so who killed his?
Gundark.
Oh,
Okay, I just said Jeff.
No, you didn't.
okay.
Hashi called me Jeffrey, and it's not something I particularly like. So it is my name, but it's just a personal thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like I said, don't worry about it. Just in future, yeah, don't use that name. Um,
Sure.
who's next? Gundark went. Uh, Tarkarian is going.
My turn now.
Yep,
I want to see if I can use a stunning fist on the vine I just punched.
sure. Why not? Knock it unconscious.
I just want to see if I can even get a hit with that move. I don't know if I've ever actually contacted it with it yet. Let me see here.
According to my notes, no.
Yeah, and I've yet to actually land a hit with this move. I want to see if I can change that soon. Let me see.
Tell you what, you get a
Make
hit,
sure
I'll
my
let you
bonus
take it
is
out.
right. Oh, that's those are it. So that's this plus this.
you You knock the vine off its butt.
Oh,
I made a promise.
I wonder how much
You get,
damage.
you get. Okay, roll your damage, but
Oh man.
I made a promise. If you hit it, you kill it. So
Oh snap.
you got 15.
Well, let's see how much damage I did before it goes poof. Stunning fist. Make sure I have this right sign. Throat.
He's confused because it's never happened before.
Like, holy crap, I actually feel something on my fists other than air. What is this? Let me see. Now I actually have to go back and read it. Stunning fist hits. Bonus. What's this? Let me see. Where'd it go? Ah, whatever. I'll just do this.
It
Hold
sounds
up
like
the.
you're
I want
eating
to hold up the
all the
game.
peanuts.
Okay, now you can probably hear my. Is that?
I hear.
Are you
I
guys
hear
hearing the
the laugh.
Velcro?
It sounds like you're eating
Ah,
Nope.
the Velcro.
No
all the
Velcro.
peanuts.
I do not
So
hear
is that
Velcro.
It comes and it goes.
okay? Is this what you guys are hearing? That
Nope.
okay.
Ryzon, while we're waiting, why
Oh,
don't you take your shot at your ass arm?
there we go. I'll just do this. Why not?
9, yeah, that was pretty good. So Ryzon,
Oh,
what are
he's
you up to?
just on the floor stunned.
Nice. There
Sorry, Ryzon?
are there any in front of me?
There's the ass vine that still wants to kill you.
What is the name of this creature?
Assassin vine.
Okay, I will run up, draw a sword, hit it, and cast Smite Evil.
Let me see. I think they're neutral.
Why would that matter?
Because Smite Evil would only destroy evil things. Yeah, alignment is always neutral. General rule, natural stuff like plants, bears, dinosaurs will tend to be neutral. Whereas, like skeletons and zombies and stuff like that will tend to be evil.
Uh,
Just as a general rule. So where you're
Um,
going and what I
I
anticipate
will
will be
fire.
next session, your smite evil is going to come in handy. But right now it's not. And I actually didn't plan the encounter to be like that, but I'm realizing, oh heck, the next encounter this is going to be great. If if you know what's coming. But so anyway, what are you up to?
I'll just shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay, so get more than a 15. That's definitely more than a 15. Roll some damage for me. That's a pretty good hit.
Wait, is that right? Is that right?
2d8 plus 2.
2d8.
What level of warlock are
Oh,
you again?
8 plus 11. 8. Okay, 3 plus 8 plus 2. Okay.
What
I've
level,
been
No, no,
forgetting
it's
to
fine.
add a bonus. I'll have to do that next time.
Yeah, my
Ryzen?
bonus is a
What
plus
level are
2. Yes,
what
13 points of damage.
what level of warlock are you again? Ryzen? Hello?
Hashi. Hashi.
Hello.
Hey, what level of warlock are you again? I think you're
For level 3.
level 3? Okay. After this section, I'm going to bump everybody, but I have to look at your warlock level because I think your damage goes up a little better than that. I'm not 100% confident at the present time, and the player's manual doesn't mention warlocks for reasons I have no idea. So I have to check online a couple sources. But
That is strange.
mm, there's a lot of things that they left out.
Sure.
But let's waste these things. So to right to the right to the top of the order. Tenacity. You've still got a vine who very much wants to touch you in ways you don't want to be touched.
Oh yeah,
That's fine.
I suppose it had to be done.
Hey, that was PG. That was PG.
Oh. Uh,
Come on, who's gonna fumble the
Anyways, what
ball?
are you gonna do?
Why don't you axe it nicely?
I
I
guess you
just
could
did
take
my
it.
roll.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna let that stand because you guys now have a numerical advantage. So why did I not add that in? Jesus, 13. There. Who's next? It would be Wizzo, who's pretty much still struggling. He almost got out. And then we go to the ass vines, who are drastically fewer in number. What have we got here? One, two, three. Three misses. So, next we have Gundark, who there's only three of them left. It's a great time
ooh.
to no, that's a great time to get a one.
Oh dear.
Especially as far as tenacity is concerned. It's a great time to get a one.
Oh, Mike's cutting in and out again. Hello.
He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
And tenacity, he cuts the one down that was on your body. Don't know how he does that without.
Yay.
Don't know how he
No,
does that.
I already cut him off my body, but it was still trying to get me,
No,
so.
I mean I don't know how he slashes a sword and doesn't hurt you, but it works in the game. So who am I to argue? Um,
Yeah.
who's next? Tarkarian.
So one,
So
so I took out the one that
Thank you,
was.
my small Steve.
you,
So that was Gundark, right?
that was Gundark, yes. So you got one
Okay.
one left on
Thank you,
Ryza.
small stealing friend.
There's a zone of silence. He can't hear you. Um, there's
Oh
one
yeah.
there's one on
Darn
Ryza
it.
and there's one on Wizzo.
Wizzo's still struggling against it, right?
Yep,
All right, I'll launch a barrage of magic missiles. That
you can't. You're still
I,
in the zone of
oh wait,
silence.
it's oh oh
Sorry,
that's right.
it was a good
So
idea.
that
You're right, jump him.
oh well, let's see. Yep.
These
So in that case,
these are those evil stasis decks you don't want to play. That's that's why they're not very tough.
oh, mystical vines. All right. Well, I'll go with. I'll see if I can use a flurry of blows on the vine going for Wizzo, since he looks like he's stuck still. See if I can get it off of him.
I imagine in a movie, this is like when they cut the sound and they have the heartbeat going in the background as you see the action in kind of a little bit slow
Oh
motion, but
yeah,
not
like a slow mo.
entirely. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, this is what happens. What happens in the next few seconds will depend on if I hit or not, right?
Yep. Actually, Wizzo hasn't taken a lot of damage for having been stuck this long.
Oh man.
This makes it funnier.
Oh dang! I was a little bit short that time.
Ha
Now for
ha
my
ha
second,
ha 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 ha.
I actually didn't even mean to do it that time. Oh gosh.
Okay.
So this is
Do,
the second hit now, yes?
yep, your second hit. Well, your second attack. Let's be honest.
Let's see if I have any better luck. Nope. It's a ghost
But
vine, apparently.
but you have to admit you're doing a lot better than you started with. 2 months ago, I would
I
have
have to.
nerfed you.
Uh, am I
Anyway,
the only one his mic is cutting out on? Can everyone else hear Jeff okay?
I hear you. I
I'm still having trouble hearing Jeff. He is kind of cutting in and out.
Yeah,
That's because I
I
don't like
can.
you very
I'm
much.
only hearing a fraction.
Oh,
Cutting you
that
I
off,
heard
man.
that.
that you hear. That you hear.
Isn't that nice? Always watching, Mr. Husky. Always
Always
watching.
watching.
Anyway, Ryzon, you want to finish this darn thing off? Land a hit, I'll let you kill it.
So,
This silent spell was a way bigger problem than I thought it would be.
No!
the
Nice.
silence is deafening after all.
Well, that happened.
By the way, Hashi, you're muted on Discord unless you're just doing playing with the rolls
Oh
here.
wow, I did not know that. I thought I was talking all this time.
You,
No problem.
Thinking that.
so
I'm
that
sorry. I thought when you asked me, I was like, oh, hey, I was like talking. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to attack him with my sword.
All right.
well that
Yep.
confirms
Yep.
tenacity you were saying earlier about we'll just type in Discord. It confirms as long as you can hear me, we can run a game. But I just can't wait to sit around while the Monty Python references go on. Ryzon, I didn't see you make that roll, so make it again.
Wow, wow. I rolled the exact same number.
I know, even when I use my GM cheat stat, apparently.
Hold
Well,
on one second. Let's just to see if this robot is not messing with me. I'm just gonna roll another one. This doesn't count, I know.
Let's watch it.
Wow.
no, it counts.
Yeah.
It counts.
Wow.
So
This
you
is
murder yours, and
this.
I did promise
Oh,
you.
okay.
Hey, remember, I am the ultimate
Okay, no,
judge.
I
What I
was I
what
was
what I say goes, man.
I was seeing to I was just typing it in to see if the robot isn't evil or not. But
It is
apparently it's not.
It
So
is it is evil. I have actually written down every single roll for an entire 3 hour session, and the robot does some really wicked stuff. It's it's not you.
Huh.
It's weird. Okay, so there's three of you. There's one assassin vine that's squeezing the life out of Wizzo, but apparently not doing that much damage.
My goodness.
Poor Wizzo.
He's the highest level
Annoying,
out of
but
you by
not for
far,
long.
and he's getting just destroyed by the vine. You know what?
Don't do it for the vine.
For
Oh, you did not just say that.
What is? What did he say?
I'm sorry. I
That's-
just have random connections and then I just splurt them out. That's
Oh
ADHD for
no
you.
way! She actually did say that. Huh?
Yeah,
I
she
got.
said, "Don't do it for the vine." I was like, "What?"
I actually, I actually missed Vine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, Vine was better than TikTok.
I doubt that's controversial. It's
now,
not that controversial
what
of an opinion, I think.
what do you guys want to do? I can
Mhm.
have you guys roll dice until you eventually kill this thing, or I can just say there's like almost zero chance one vine mounts this massive comeback and kills you all, and just
Who knows? You
I
might
mean, I'm
roll
still,
seven
I just
natural
still want to
ones,
keep
and he
rolling and
rolls
just see how
five
fast
natural
we beat
20s.
it.
sorry. What were you saying? Both of you, Tenacity, go first.
I still just want to keep rolling and see how fast we beat it. It
Okay,
would be funny to see if we keep failing.
rise on.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that we might roll seven natural ones, and he might roll seven natural 20s.
So I got one for,
Yeah,
one
we'll see.
against. So Tarkirian, you're the
We'll see
deciding
who
vote.
gets one.
There's a couple other big parts I want to get to. This was supposed to be annoying, not game defining.
Well, it is annoying, just in different ways, right? I'm kidding. Let's roll. Let's do a little more rolling for this. I actually want to see how it ends with the dice.
Okay,
We'll,
so
we'll derp around them.
we'll keep the same initiative order because that's the initiative order.
Yep.
And so Tenacity goes first. Okay, so you're trying to help Wizza.
All right. Do, 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 do. Typing in the numbers.
Mike, man, you're killing
Okay,
me.
there we go. It's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
26.
roll your
it's a
damage.
complete hit.
Yeah, I'm rolling the damage. I'm rolling the damage. Sorry, I forgot there.
Come on, bar.
Uh, no, it was 3 and 3. Yeah. Okay.
Barbarian.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
It's
really scared to play this on April Fool's Day with everyone. I'm just saying that.
it's 1/3 dead. Ooh, who goes next? That would
I
be
will fire. Oh yeah, it would be Tarkarian probably.
it would be
Okay.
Gundark, but
We're all just standing
you know
around this thing, firing at it. Just
I'm gonna have Gundark take a break so that way, you guys can finish it off. Um,
Is he reloading his gun?
oh God, they were talking about the penalties of like reloading an actual gun in D&D, and it was just some DMs are brutal. We have to spend a whole
Oh,
minute. He's
really? That's
vulnerable the entire time, and this is like Jesus. You want your players to live. So
no kidding. I didn't know
Turkey,
they can go that way with it.
it's
All
whatever
right.
whatever the DM
I go.
interprets, unfortunately, and some are brutal. The D&D chat.
Got it.
I'm not going to tell you the link because it's for DMs, and I don't want you seeing my stuff and saying, "Oh, that's a good one." Because when I told the DMs what I had planned, they're like, "I want to be in your game because that's diabolical." I'm like, "Oh, I know." But Tarkirian,
Sweet. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna reserve my
well,
movements and just
because
do
of
an unarmed strike on this one.
because of something Mike said a little bit ago, I was feeling terrible
Huh?
about my. Because of something Mike said a little bit ago, I was feeling terrible about my plans. And they're like, "No, do it. It's
Oh.
fantastic."
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to see a dragon a lot sooner than you think.
I wonder what I said to make this happen for
Well,
you. So
I'll
I
tell
guess
you.
I'll just
I'll
roll my
tell you when
attack
it
here
happens.
first.
Yeah.
I assume that since your mic cut out, you said you'll tell us after the session's over.
No, I'll tell you when it happens. When it happens, I'm not telling you yet.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's not. I knew it wasn't yet, but I didn't know exactly when. So let me get these darn bonuses in here. Oh,
Yay!
Yeah, it hits. Roll your damage.
this is
Your damage for strike one.
lucky number 7. Just a
Making me do
single
math.
unarmed strike this time.
Oh, Ryzen, if you hit, you kill it.
There we go. Been rolling great so far. I'll fire Eldritch Blast at it.
8.
Dear Lord
It
Almighty.
hits. Roll your damage.
Get that damage in.
You would think the armor class would slowly go down as the enemy gets hit.
There.
11 points of damage.
Yep, that kills it. There is a way to do that, but it's one of the things that I don't like. It's just too much to keep track of. Like,
Okay.
it's when you run a survival style, so I'd be keeping track of when you ate, when you drank, if you have food available, all that sort of stuff. And it's very difficult to
Oh,
run
it's
that
like
way.
That's okay.
actually keeping
I was
track of
just
decay
curious.
and such like that.
Yeah, and your
I
armor.
didn't know that was an actual thing. I was just saying that as a hypothetical.
Yep, nope. You stumbled
I
onto
can
one of
see
the
how that could get a tedious real quickly.
tedious and oh, and speaking of tedious,
Yeah.
what are you guys deciding to do? Because you would have to finish moving through this area to get out of the zone of silence, or retreat, or come up with another solution.
I will gesture to the rest of the party members
Hmm.
forward. And I'm just going to start
Yeah, are we
walking
just gonna
forward.
go to the arch?
Arcurian nods and he goes to the arc in the direction that Lysoff was pointing.
The arch is
All
behind you.
right, I'll
The
follow
arch,
everybody else to
the
the
arch,
arch.
the arch is behind you. Is that where you want to go, or you want to go forward?
Oh, we passed the arch already.
Yeah,
I take it we should continue going forward then.
well, it's up to you. I don't
Okay.
Oh wait, we can't talk to each other in this cone of silence, huh?
exactly. So you got to go
All
one
right,
way
so
or
we
the
just
other.
kind of gesture, just point.
I wonder what that looks like.
Arcurian kind of jumps.
A half orc, a tiefling,
Tarkirian kind of
a
jumps up and
gnome,
down.
dwarf.
Well, Tarkirian will just be jumping up and down, waving his arms. He's the smallest of the bunch.
I would probably just, pat somebody on the shoulder and just like, like point and then thumbs up, like questioning face.
We get out of the zone of silence, and you hear the sound of water running rapidly.
Well, we better go
Yeah, I
catch it.
just
There's. Oh boy. There I
Now
go.
it's relatively dark down here, even for those of you with dark vision, but you can see there's like rapids going by, and this is like a branch of the cave branches off from where the this river goes around a corner.
Well, since it looks like we're walking on water floors here, I think about Tarkirian check the water below him to see if it's rusting anywhere.
So we're there's water up to our like knees, right?
Roughly to your knees, but it's not being disturbed. But think of an S bend, and off of that S
Mm-hmm.
would be the path that you're joining it. So like the main water comes off, like a little bit of ripples come your way.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's like the
but
the rapids and everything are not really a part of the water we're standing in.
uh,
exactly. But I mean, you keep walking forward, and you're going to have a pretty bad day.
And
Yeah.
that's why I wanted Tarkarian to check his feet there. See if the water around the water we were in was part of those rapids or not.
Nope, you're still on sturdy ground at this point.
So how wide across are these rapids?
Mm, about 30 feet across.
Oof, that's pretty big.
Uh,
Are there any rocks, or is it just a big river?
You're not building a
Why
shrubbery.
did you sounded southern just then?
That
Are there
wasn't
any
my
rocks?
intention. Are there any rocks?
oh
Well,
I
man,
don't
I
know.
feel so bad right now.
well, there, little lady.
Oh
I
my
don't know why I
goodness, I
did
feel
that.
so bad right now. But let's see what happens here first. Well, let's see what the DM says to it.
But
I have. Oh, so Wizzo's still with us, right?
yes,
Yeah, we
he's
saved him from the vines.
he's a little shaken up, but he's still
Oh, so
he's still knee
question
deep.
DM. Question, Jeff.
Yes,
Does did feather did slow fall affect characters' weight, or is it just the magic that just slows their fall at all?
it does slow your fall. It doesn't mess with your weight.
Oh dang it! That would have been funny to try if I could have. Can I just
Yeah,
tell you
just
what I
push
had in
people
mind here
around like
after
balloons.
deliberating? I thought it would
I
have
mean,
been
I could
funny,
of
like,
course fly across.
yeah,
So
yeah,
How can you fly across?
because
I have
Tarkarian has a cloak.
wings. Don't you
Tark-
remember?
Oh shoot, yeah, no, no, I
Tarkarian has
remember.
a cloak of levitation, so
That wasn't that long ago.
yep.
Shit. Yes. Well, I guess I'll just wait here then for you guys to go ahead and finish up whatever,
I could
since
Yeah.
you
probably
can.
at least maybe pull some of them across. I don't think I could handle Rhizon, but maybe
He's
everybody else.
he's definitely too heavy for the both of you working together, but it might be a good idea to scout.
Yeah. Okay. So do you guys want me to? I'm talking as tenacity now. You guys want me to
Hmm.
scout ahead? I could see what's on the other side there.
Yes, that would be smart.
Would you
All
like
right.
Let us
would you
know if
like
it's
some
even
backup
worth
for that, or
continuing down this path.
All right. I will
would you like some
head across
backup
the water
tenacity?
and see what's ahead. And if I see anything over there, I could probably take most of you over there. Unfortunately, not you, Rhizon.
Would you like
No
some
problem.
backup for that tenacity? I could use my cloak of levitation to go with you,
Oh, true. Okay.
unless Rise Up and Wizzo need me for anything here. I could scout with you.
Rice,
Yes, that would be good. Two
Rice,
people are better than one.
Rhizon was promising to stay with you, and now you're abandoning him. Poor guy.
Well, we'll come back with a twig. Let them know the promised land is accessible. All right. That was
Rhizon,
kind of
Gundark looks up at you as they're leaving, says, I know how you feel, son.
I look down at him, curve my head down, and I'll go, "You truly don't."
oh boy.
Not,
So how far
Okay,
ahead?
not,
so we're
How
not the
heading
far ahead are
across
we
perception.
the river.
scouting then?
Okay, roll me some perception checks. Both of you roll 1d20. And
Okay.
Okay.
let's put it against your intelligence. So
Okay. So in
whatever
that
your
case,
Okay, so it has to
whatever your
be lower than intelligence?
yes, your
against is lower,
intelligence
right?
or lower.
Okay, that's going to be hard for me.
Oh, not too bad.
You're not that bad on
Hey.
intelligence.
Okay, it's fine, it's lower. Yay.
So both of you spot
So it's
just
not.
around the S bend. There's a pretty sturdy looking boat.
Oh, hey, a boat.
It's a boat.
Well, that's not making it into the next Rick and Morty series.
What?
I said that dialogue's not making it into the next Rick and Morty series.
What does
Oh
that
yeah.
have to do with Rick and Morty?
Oh hey,
No,
oh
I
hey,
get
a
what he's
boat.
talking about.
Yeah,
I know what he's jabbing at us.
Hey, a boat. I mean, I
Just
guess it's more a green room than Rick and Morty, right?
yep.
let's put it this way. We'd make great leads for Neil Breen's next film.
I don't know who that is, but yes, we do.
He's only
Neil
okay,
Breen, he's the worst director in existence, pretty much.
and
Even worse than
and
Ed
everyone
Wood or
and he makes the
the other
best
guy.
movies ever
Forget his
because of
name.
it.
Yeah.
Take it from me. I'm from the same city he is.
I
I
used to
can
live in
hear the
that city too.
in your voice. I can hear the anger.
All right.
Okay,
Oh, look, a boat.
but in operating condition, looks pretty sturdy. Think
Think we can
fly
push it
for a close.
against the river?
Yeah, we should get a closer look at this boat and see if we can commandeer it. We should,
The only thing holding it back
well,
is there's a rope tied to a big like metal brass ring that's been set into the stone. You can cut it, you can untie it, you can do all sorts of things. It has some oars, but
You can tie it in a knot. You can tie it in a bow.
yep, sure.
Whatever you want.
The only thing you're not sure about is if the oars will do you very much good. Because
Yeah.
nobody here really has a background in building and sailing boats.
think we can use this boat and bring it back to the others to connect to take them down the water here.
How big is the boat? Like I'm thinking it's above my strength, but I'm not sure. If it's
That's
like a
actually
canoe or something, I could maybe lift it.
a canoe or a gondola, or is it more like
Just like your
it's more like
standard, what do you call those kind of boats? The ones that people buy,
Raft?
ones that people buy put an engine on the back, except they wouldn't put an engine. It's kind of like a dinghy, but not a dinghy.
oh, I know what you're
Oh, a
talking about.
motorboat?
Like the fishing boats or something.
Yeah,
Or-
like that.
Like
Okay, a
Yeah,
little
like-
motorboat.
Sorry,
I
Ryzen?
know what he's talking about. It's like if it's that kind of boat, then yeah, that should be all right. That's
I
a
mean,
kind
I
of
could
boat
at
that
least try to push it. Maybe I could.
yeah, you got the strength, so maybe I can maybe Tarkirian can undo the knot, and then you can try just giving the boat a push.
Hang on,
Yeah.
hang on. I wanna test if I can push it first.
Oh, I
So I'll
see.
go behind the boat and see if I can push it with the
Oh, okay,
strength of my wings and stuff.
sure.
Well, you go
All
behind
right.
it with your strength, and you manage to push it, but suddenly it stops.
Okay. Well, it looks like the boat looks like we'll be
So
able to
does
move
it
the
stop
boat.
because of the rope
Yes.
or
Yep, it's tethered.
okay, yeah.
I just decided to
I
have.
was gonna
I just
say like
decided to have some fun
I
to
would
see how
expect
stubborn.
Of course it would stop because of the rope. I was just seeing if I could, testing if I could push it so we don't lose
Right.
the
Yeah,
boat.
yeah.
It seems
That's why.
relatively easy to move it, but
Okay. Untie the rope, Tarkirian.
Tarkirian will take a dagger out of one of his pockets and cut the rope.
All right.
you just had to Pirates of the Caribbean it, didn't you?
I was gonna say, is he like,
I was actually thinking of Emperor's New Groove. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Well,
gods?
why do we even have that lever?
Exactly. Anyways, all right, I'm going to keep pushing the boat up the river.
Okay.
Tarkirian will fly over and keep watch of the boat.
I mean, you can
guess.
help. You can help you could probably help.
Yeah, you should be a little bit chivalrous here, there, Tarkirian.
Oh, well, I
After
don't know
all,
how deep the
you
water
You
was.
can't
so
tell
there-
you can't tell him how to act. If he doesn't want to
So
help, he can't help. If he doesn't want to help, he can't
I mean,
help her. You know what I mean?
I can push the boat while levitating, right?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I
I
would
don't know.
think so.
Yep,
Anyways,
Small magic friend, help!
yep.
Help me push the boat.
And I'm just DM. I'm just sitting back there throwing rocks
yeah,
in like in water.
building an underwater shrubbery. Yes.
He doesn't get that.
No, I know. You have to watch
No,
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
yeah. Oh,
Okay, so
keep forgetting to
here's
watch it. I have to
The
watch it.
Knights of Me.
okay, so here let me explain how this is in context. At the very
Okay,
beginning, like
I'm
our
gonna take a quick
first
bio break while
run.
you do that, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so our first run, we had a whole bunch of rats swarm us, and I was trying to throw rocks at them, and they kept hitting the shrubbery. So we were like
Mm-hmm.
just saying, "Oh yeah, go decorate the shrubbery."
Yeah,
Okay.
we kept missing all our hits, and our rocks ended up landing in the bushes near the rats instead of on the rats. So the
Yeah, we
bushes
were
were
just saying we
decorated
were
very
decorating
nicely
the
in rocks by the
shrubbery.
time we were finished with them. Yeah, the boat. The joke about shrubbery has never left the session since.
Yeah, we keep doing Monty Python stuff. I just love the one I did like last week where he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm teaching my daughter defense," and I was like, "Today we shall defend ourselves against fruit."
I just imagine Tenacity's pushing the boat pretty well, and Tarkarian's just struggling to even put any sort of weight on the boat as he's pushing it with her.
Every little bit helps, small magic friend.
This thing. Curse my curse the laws of physics and momentum. But yes, so we're both gonna be pushing. We'll both be pushing the boat back across the rapids. There, I take it.
Okay, I'll be right back. Ugh.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
I'll be here as well.
You know, technically,
And
the lerp should not go near either one of you.
yeah, maybe who knows? Maybe we might end up cleaning up his problem with our own.
No, but they really don't like flying, especially after your first lesson with him or her.
Oh, like flying. You mean? That is valid. I will give it that.
Couldn't care less about the water.
Is it a swimmer?
Hello.
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 Hey there.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so the boat's on the bank. Um, what are you doing?
Well, I think we found a better way to get down the water here. They went up for a ride.
Will this boat hold everyone?
It will hold everybody.
Okay.
See, I'm thinking the one at my grandparents' cottage, and it would just barely fit 6 people. Like, it'd be a little snug, but it would definitely do it.
Okay. All right, we have found a boat.
Yep. I think it
I
should
think
be enough
everyone
to
should
carry
get on the
everyone here.
boat, and we shall take it down the river.
I don't think
Live in the boat
I don't think
down
I could
by the river.
I don't think I can do Wizzo's voice today, but I don't really like boats. I don't really like water either.
Well, it's either the boat or direct swimming. How far can you go in the water,
Or
do
you
you
can
think?
just stay here in the cave in the temple where we just fought a bunch of vines. Who knows what else is around here? Maybe just close your eyes and pretend you're not in a boat.
Well, I don't really want to close my eyes in that contraption. But if that's the
Hmm.
only way,
We're
It's
right
only
here for you, buddy.
it's only temporary anyway. Won't be able to do much else with the boat.
Jeff, what happened? Why are you not on D20 anymore?
I'm not.
I can't see you. Oh, there you are.
He's still here for me.
Hmm.
I still see everyone here in
I
roll 20.
I notice that once in a
I didn't.
while.
I didn't see him for a moment.
No, I notice that once in
Yeah.
a while. It's like it cloaks people, and then a second later it brings you back.
Oh, yeah.
Weird.
Sometimes it tells you it's there, sometimes it doesn't.
So Gundark offers, "I'll hold your hand."
Tarkarian snickers, trying to keep it quiet.
They don't hear Wizzo. Wizzo's too distracted, and Gundark is busy muttering under his mouth, under his breath. But you better pay me back what you owe me.
Ah,
I don't owe you anything. Yes, you do. You lost the bet. No, you lost.
So
Anyways,
Wizzo is Wizzo shorter than me?
sure, why not?
Okay,
oh,
I was just
it's gotta be
wondering
good.
because
He's not
I'm
particularly
5'11".
tall, so
Yeah. Well, I'm 5'11", so
definitely you're taller than him.
okay. I was just gonna call him medium magic friend.
Medium well.
Yes.
I'm having to change my names up a little bit because a lot of people are small, and I have to just say small steely friend, and then small magic friend, and then medium magic friend, and then large strong magic friend.
Yes.
Are you saying I have to kill some people off?
No, no. I'm just trying to refine my nicknames.
You,
Yep.
you know, I can see Tenacity before she goes to bed at night. What do I need to call the Wizzo? Because I can't, I can't
Exactly.
remember his name, but
Yep. It's valid
Yeah,
too.
just Tenacity just keeps forgetting names, so she just keeps giving everybody nicknames.
she's not stupid. She's just not good with names.
Yeah.
He goes
Hey,
by the face
I'm
more than the name.
I'm not stupid, but I definitely go by memory tricks to remember people's names. Isn't that right,
Yep.
Derek?
Yeah, that's the thing over Zoom. You don't know who you're talking to. That's the great thing about Zoom.
Okay, so how are we gonna run this?
We're all getting on the boat.
I
I'm
mean,
on
I
a
assume they
boat.
bring it back.
I'm on a boat. Take a
Motherfucker,
good
take a
hard
look at
look at
me.
my other effing boat.
Yeah.
But you
He
need
can
T
take his
Pain.
phone.
Oh yeah, we don't have T-Pain.
Oh,
Although
It
with
would be funny if there was like some magic, like a voice modifier or something, and you could use that to use the freaking auto tune.
well, there is, but
yep. Voice mod exists. You use it a little bit, but
oh, how am I gonna make this fun? So you're on the boat. I assume you push off.
yep.
Who is going to attempt to steer this thing? Remember, you've got two oars, but you're going into rapids.
Oh boy.
Well,
Who
I
feels?
would think that Tenacity would have some experience with that. I mean, she's been out in the wilderness,
Oh
so
yeah, you probably would
I'll
have.
take one oar.
You probably would have been on a canoe at some point in your life.
Yeah. So I
Um,
think it's pretty good that she takes at least one of the oars.
and okay, who wants to take the other oar, or is she gonna gondola this crap?
I'm gonna take the other one.
Okay, it's good. The two strongest are bending the oars. You probably need that.
Makes sense to me.
Now, how many? So you push off. You go around that S bend to where the river seems to straighten out, and there's a set of rapids like 20 feet in front of you. So let's make it real easy. Roll against your strength, or your strength or below, and both of you have to pass.
Okay,
I,
so strength or below.
yeah, I don't think that's going to be any problem. But the dice do funny things.
Yay!
Oh, just a natural roll. No, no adding anything.
No, this is more for skill than it is for anything else. Yep. You, Ryzen, what's your strength? Did I lose everybody there?
Oh,
What happened?
no, Jeff,
Nope.
we didn't hear you for a moment there. You cut off
Yeah,
again.
I said,
you're
Ryzon, what's your
cutting in and
strength?
out, bud.
Oh, happened again.
Happened
Yay!
again.
Cut out again.
No, I said, Ryzon, what's your strength?
Oh,
Rise
I
on
hear,
what?
I hear
I
only
mean,
silence.
yeah, I look at the beauty of the water,
But what's your strength?
Water,
and
water
that's about it.
everywhere, but never a drop to drink.
So is that lower than your strength, Rise on?
No, 16. I have a. Oh wait, I have a 16 strength.
You
Okay, so
It's
that's
passed?
on
like
the top.
right on it.
Yep.
That's a little
Yeah,
bit. That's
so
better. I was
that's
worried
a
there.
pass. Oh, shit, I didn't know we were rolling against our strength like that. I thought
Yeah.
we were rolling past our modifiers.
Yeah, no, this
Oh,
is raw strength
we
because
heard Jeff say, yeah,
you,
just then.
you don't really have skill.
But
So you gotta.
anything else before that, I can't. Yeah.
Do I have anybody there or what's going on?
Jeff, Jeff, Jeff.
Jeff, Jeff.
There, Ma. The microphone work being cooperatives.
Okay, I can hear you
Hmm.
now.
Okay, I think we can hear you.
Okay then. So
Now we can't.
what do you mean you
Okay,
can?
no, just keep going. I think I can hear you now.
Okay, so it was a little bit of rough for a second, but you did manage to make it past the first rapids. There are more rapids, but it's just going to be rolling the same basic things. So you get down to the bottom, and you find yourself in this giant cavern. Like, this thing must be bigger than the two towns above it. The waters are pretty calm, and you start to see eyes in the water.
This
You
is
start to see
full
what?
of eyes again.
Eyes in
You start to see eyes in the water.
eyes in the water, yes. And they kind
Oh
of
Okay,
boy.
I'm gonna freaking try to hit one of the eyes with my oar.
I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast.
Hmm.
well,
Remember, do I roll to hit?
they look like giant frogs with wide mouths and large bulbous eyes. They have web fingers on
I'm
each
gonna roll to
hand.
hit.
You can
I
Let's
am
absolutely do
rolling
it.
go.
to hit. That's a natural 20.
Yep. Um, Tenacity, what were you gonna do again? Try to hit one with an oar?
I was just gonna try and poke him with the oar. I wasn't trying like to damage anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 plus 6 is 10 plus 2, 12. That should be 12. 12 points of damage.
Yep. I'm just trying to find. I didn't expect you to declare war on them so quickly.
We're in the water. We're so vulnerable. Of course we're gonna fight back.
No, no, it's absolutely okay. But let me just see. Oh yeah, that thing's toast.
Like
Good.
The problem is,
that thing.
about 10 other friends show up.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
There
I
is
think we might have. I think we might have alerted the horde here.
like an outcrop. Um, it's like two big outlets right by you that you could probably get to fairly quickly. And it's probably a good idea to get to land, given that everywhere you look, there's more of these. Well, they're called bullywugs, if you want the truth.
Ollywogs.
Look, bullywug.
Bullywogs.
Heard the
Bullywug.
name once.
Bullwug. Bullywug.
Oh, bullywugs.
Yeah.
I've
Bullywogs.
seen that. I've seen that word floating around a little bit. Same to actually come across it. Oh my god!
There's also
Oh, we're gonna.
Good.
there's also four streams running into it from each of the cardinal directions. For the simplicity, you just came from the north.
Okay. So we gotta get to land and fast, huh? Don't know what else they could do. Boat.
I'm just gonna like take off and get to land.
Yeah, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna like we're not on land, right? Like not yet.
No, you're in a gigantic pond, for lack of better.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm gonna start just going as hard as I can.
Well, you're not faster than they are, but you did get a pretty good head start.
oh dear.
So you ground the
Like,
boat. Um, yeah, where are you going to? The outcrop in the middle? Are you going to go to one of the cardinal directions? What would you like to do?
I was thinking of the cardinal direction, like in between. That would be. Which way are we going? Which way were we originally going?
You
Are we
came
going like north right now?
you came from the north, which is where the rapids are. The other ones don't seem to have rapids around them.
Okay, so that would be.
You know,
So
I'm
I
gonna
was
make
thinking
I'm
like
gonna make my
the
life
bit of
really
ground
simple.
between the
Hang on,
south and the east.
hang on. Let me make my life and your life and everybody else's life simple. Unless, no, I don't want to buy nitro, you fool.
oh boy. Don't fall for that skin.
I don't even know what the scam is. I just know I don't want it. Where did I put this bloody?
Oh well, if you got a random message from someone saying you got a free nitro link, don't click it whatsoever. But I take it
Oh, you
that's
might have
not.
won the lottery, sitting at home doing nothing.
Ah, here we are.
I take it that's not the ad that you got though. Or it's not an ad.
That's basically the map. Because now you're in the middle, you can see it.
I cannot see a thing.
You cannot see a thing.
Oh, I
in
see it
in
here.
the
Oh,
chat.
there it
Ooh,
is.
nice.
There it is.
That's a nice place.
No, I thought you put something in the roll 20.
Ah,
Now I can see your map.
I can see this map. That's a good visual.
so you just came from the
And
rapids
so
in the
those
north.
Okay.
The northeast is basically where the well dropped you down to with the ruins and the arch. You're basically just past the rapids by those little islands there, and where do you want to run to?
I was gonna go like to the area to the southeast.
Okay.
Yeah, that little bar of land right there. I think that's a good choice. I think that's a good choice
I would
to get
probably
to.
be using my oar to steer us over there. But what do you think, Ryzon?
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Okay.
That's a good place to go.
Because if we disagreed, that would have
I know.
caused a bit
Yeah.
of an issue there.
I was trying to figure out how to make that one
We're
work.
just